relationships, the style of play. Matala wants to get the team playing, but certainly from the opening 13 minutes here, very encouraging.
Rodriguez weighing up his options. Rodriguez goes again, nice build-up. And Milan deservedly go in front. Frank Kessie again following in from midfield. And, wow, that really lifts everybody here, and all these new supporters of Milan. They like what they're seeing in this game.
It's a really well-worked goal. Kessie, as you've already mentioned, he's been pivotal. The opening stages of this game, really taking the game to this Munich team, full of energy, full of industry. And on this occasion, he produces that little bit of quality. Rodriguez give a little give and go. Niang, sloppy little ball bouncing. Rodriguez just puts it into a good area. Alaba flicks off him. Kessie's arriving. He has that composure. Slot it. Rafinha can do absolutely nothing about it.
Juan Bernat was the last man on the line, and I think it almost goes under his foot here, doesn't it, as he stretches. But perhaps a deserved lead.
I think they've been the better side. We've seen a couple of glimpses from Munich. Lewandowski, a couple of opportunities. Maybe clearly could have slid in for that, and I think if that was a competitive game, you want to see the goal there.
Interesting, because there were one or two little signs of that in the first game. Well, I don't think it would have gone in off Hummels, but Früchtel stretched out the arm.
On press in midfield, went to maybe just sit in and use that experience that it undoubtedly has.
Very, very high line here by Bayern. Rodriguez, space to be exploited, and they did so, and they've conceded again. Crotone scores, and Milan lead 2-0 against Bayern Munich here in the Longan Stadium.
Well, you mentioned the high line, and we've seen this creeping in to football over the last couple of years or so. Teams just trying to be that little bit more aggressive, trying to catch the opposition offside, but they're clever. Montalivo feigns the first one. A look at the Munich defence. Distorted line. Crotone produces a magnificent header. Rodriguez puts it on the money, and there's no stopping that header. Very confident header by the young man. Super.
The 19-year-old, that is a special, special moment for him. His first goal for the Milan first team. Look what it means. Alaba threatening to have a hit also. It is Lewandowski though, and it's straight to the middle of the wall. Muller had another swipe at it. Third time it comes through, but it's the wrong side of the post for Bayern.
Well, realistically, it was always going to be
Thomas Muller. Ribery again. And still. A lot of black shirts for him to take on. He's weaved a path through them brilliantly, but Lewandowski couldn't finish it. Friedel across to Hummels. Well, it's nowhere near Mats Hummels' level, that. Here goes Niang. And Bayern are stretched again. Crotone. Niang, well played. On it goes here to Bonaventura. Brilliant goal. Milan lead 3, and Crotone's got his second.
Well, it all came Matt Hummels. Terrible ball. Such a simple pass to find Rafinha. And Niang has been so bright, taking the game. What an impression this young man has made on the game. Super goal from the Milan point of view, and he skips past Rafinha. Nutmegs. Martinez, look at the space. It's way too much space. It's a clever little give and go. The first touch ball by Niang, Bonaventura, and again 4 jerseys. From Munich point of view, it's just so easy. They've just looked on another level this first half, trying to heavily involved, did little give and go. Nobody picks him up, and Bonaventura puts the ball in. It's a relatively simple finish for the young man to get a second of the game.
Milan have come on this tour now under Chinese ownership to break new frontiers and win new friends, and this first half performance, absolutely perfect in that respect. Martinez to Früchtel. What noise this fan base here are giving for Milan. Alaba. Kingsley Coman trying to go around the outside of Conte. Surely it was out of play, and well seen by the assistant on the far side. That's not always the easiest call for an assistant, Keith, is it? Looking from that position, but he got that right.
A lot of body.
Step over by Müller. Lewandowski. And they're on the score sheet at last. It's been a long, long time coming. Oh, no, not going to stand. So the heads go down. Now maybe for Bayern. Thomas Müller didn't want to hit it. The goalkeeper was on the floor for a... Chandler has his arm in the air. Can't give him space on the edge of the box. Loves to hit these. And he does! And that, in a nutshell, is what this boy is all about.
It's so naive from Munich's point of view. They should know what this lad is capable of. Gomez does so well initially to find them. The space he was allowed was ridiculous. It really was. He's been very good defensively, as we've already mentioned, since he's come on, but you cannot back off him like that. Poor defending, really was. Once he drives inside, there was no doubt he was going to hit the target. It's a fine finish.
Just has that ability, Keith, to ping the ball on that right foot, and it's like a laser into the corner. Hakan Çalhanoğlu.